A portion of this video is sponsored by Desktop.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm Cody, I'm one half of Highboy LA along with my fiance Katie. She's a little bit under the weather right now. Otherwise, she would be right here. I'm sitting in my new office right now, which is really exciting. It's mostly finished, but I wanted to take a second to show you guys my new desk. So thank you to Desktop for sponsoring this part of today's video. This is the Revon Elite Standing Desk from Desktop. It is one of the most spacious desks I've ever had, and honestly, it has so much functionality. I've been wanting to incorporate some healthy habits into my daily life, and this desk is a huge part of that because it has the ability to raise up and be a standing desk. I love the walnut effect on the top. I think it ties in really well with the room. I also really love the legs, which are a nod to mid-century era design, and that's a really big part of everything that we do. This desk pairs well with so many accessories from Desktop, so I'm just going to show you a few that I'm using. So this over here, this right here, this is the cable management tray. Can actually hold all of the cords for everything that's on top of the desk, which is super nice because then I don't have to run 5 cords out of the wall and have them leading everywhere. For installation, you take the tray, you put it onto its side panel, connect it, and then underneath the desk is a rail that goes into the desk. There's 2 little knobs sticking out. You put them into a lock position and then just lock it right in place. It's super simple. It also has all of these magnetic attachments, so you can organize them, you can arrange them, and you just stick them right on. This side is also magnetic, which is really cool because a lot of the times when I travel, I'll collect little magnets from the cities and I can decorate. Then I added this super nifty cup holder. I will always have plants in the way, but this is a huge plus for me working through the day. I also chose to get this super cool headphone holder because I work in music and I'm listening to music all day, and this is going to be really convenient. This is the Desktop controller, and it's really handy because it's magnetic and I can stick it directly to this divider. One of the best features of the desk is this right here. I'm actually super happy that Desktop decided to work with us because a desk has been the missing piece in this room for a while, and I'm finally able to work and have healthier habits while I'm doing so and have a beautiful place to display all of my stuff. So let's tour the rest of the room. I'll show you the rest of the office and everything we have so far. It's not totally finished, but we're still excited to show it off. So welcome to my office. We have the wallpaper up, floors are done, the paint is painted, and stylistically, here's where we're at. We've added a little plant to the corner, Big on plants, gotta bring in the fresh oxygen. We've added this super cool lamp from Resident Supply, and we love it. We think it fits perfectly. We've always envisioned this lamp in this office, at least I have. We've also added as a desk chair temporarily, cute little mid-century teak and brown leather chair. I don't know that it's actually teak, but it has teak vibes in terms of the tone. Thrifted. I think it was $5. In terms of desk decor, I have my little sign that my mom gifted me at my first job out of college. That always goes front and center. And we've also added this Gustav Westman lamp from IKEA. We love it. We've also added these cute little trays. These cute little trays that Aldi had for sale for a while. We do love Aldi. We also got the plant at Aldi. Snake plant, takes in bad air, gives out good air. Really good for the rooms you spend a lot of time in. The lamp, we love the wicker look, and this is from Bob's Furniture. This is a big mess right now, but as soon as we get to it, we're gonna have a lot of room for storage. Love a big double closet in an office room. Vintage t-shirts galore. Maybe I'll sell some, probably not. And then organizational office stuff and some life stuff. So it's nice to have the extra storage in here. For extra storage, we have painted shut. Down the road, we're looking at walls all day, kind of picturing some shelves, maybe some stuff hung up and framed here. You can always load the shelves with framed pictures too. So that's what we're kind of thinking there. The rug is gorgeous. The rug is from IKEA. We love the mustardy yellow along with this navy blue. It pairs really well with all the colors that are in the room. We've also added Bob's Furniture stool into the room. Lots of room for storage, little blanket in the wintertime. It's gonna get chilly up here. Love it. We have also added my cute little rug that I got from the airport in Japan. I don't know the brand's name, but super sick. Another thing that I have just framed is my Luther Vandross Never Too Much vinyl. Ordered on eBay, $27. He's a legend and you should watch his documentary. Moving into the bay window, probably our favorite spot in the room because it feels like you're up in a tree canopy. Over here, we've just done some chrome and glass. We have the vintage, kidding, it's a reproduction Vasily chair. They're super comfortable. They may not look it, but they are really comfortable. I thrifted a few of these books from our local bookstore, and I love these because they are a dictionary of music and musicians. So super fun. Obviously, I'm not gonna read these, but like they look cool. They're old, that's all. Another book that I'm super excited to have in this house is this book. It is basically an architectural like history book, and you can read through it. You can look at different designs through the different ages. It's just a really fun like coffee table book. This is our big, beautiful money tree, and this was so graciously gifted to us from our neighbor's sister. So thank you, Lori. We really appreciate it. This is my little Spanish style guitar with nylon strings. It's just a cheapo that I wanted to have around the house because I don't have any instruments here. Right now, I have some art just to cover the chords. And up here, we're picturing possibly some more shelves for storage, some framed artwork, some framed photos. I would love to get like some film of ours framed that we've had throughout the years, get those printed and framed. So we have hopes and dreams for this wall because I'm gonna be looking at this wall a lot. And Katie made a blemish on the wall, so we do need to hide that, but that's okay because she worked really hard and it still looks beautiful. Right here, I envision a small storage cabinet, maybe something with clear, something I could put a light into, something with clear doors, I should say, and then maybe some more framed work up here. I also want to put an old like mail bin thing here, so whenever I get stuff in the mail or if we need to deliver some notes to each other, we can just pop them in, you know, fun, dinky. That concludes our office right now, today, at this time.
You guys, look at the curtains. It's the next day. Actually, it's a few days later. I've been in an editing hole actually editing this video, but I realized we didn't show you guys kind of the finished room after we install these curtains. So I'm gonna quickly zhuzh the bed and tidy up, and I'll show you guys kind of like everything we updated in here and then our vision for the rest of the space. All right, it is quite the gloomy afternoon, but I thought I would show you guys our updated bedroom. Honestly, it looks completely transformed in here since we put the curtains up, and I think in a good way. So we did a Vidga track system from IKEA. They're like super affordable, easy to install track systems. Put it all the way to the corner and went all the way along the window walls in this room. And then we did 2 panels of curtains per window. I believe they're 108 inches. We chose to keep these shears on the windows for now, just for an added layer of privacy, but I think in a dream world, we would install Roman shades up there. And in a really dream world, we would have them automated. So we could just press the button and the shades would come down, and then those wouldn't be sheer anymore. Those would actually be like our privacy layer, and then these would just be for the vibes. But for now, this is what we're working with. We could also reuse these downstairs, at least the rods. I'm not sure about the white shears, and I don't like that it's the light. And I don't like that that line kind of cuts in to the visual of the window, if that makes sense. Am I making sense? I don't know, I feel like my brain is so scattered right now. So anyway, curtains are up. We love them. We can close them and basically create 2 walls of curtains, which is a vibe. And then we realized we were so close to making it to the end, but this was with 5 packs of the Vidga system. I think we're gonna add 1 more panel right here just so that we can fill it in when we expand them out for the wall, but we love it. And we also love it with this new bedding. The bedding before in here was like a darker navy blue, which is really pretty. However, I think seeing it for the first time with the curtains, I think it was too dark. So now that we lightened it up with this bedding, I think looks so pretty. This is from Brooklinen. This is new. I think it's such a good like neutral fall combo. This is the percale bedding. It's my favorite, Cody's favorite as well. We're both pretty hot sleepers, and it feels like we're in a hotel because it's crispy. It's like those cold sheets. This is Dune. I thought it was going to be a slightly more yellow because I wanted it to kind of go with this chair, but I feel like the undertones are the same, which is good. So we have this, and then this is in stripe with, I believe it's called Pebble. So it's just like a beige pinstripe, and it's so pretty. We really love it. I think it'll go any season. We can jazz it up with different colored sheets or throw blankets. This is one of our favorites that we like to add for fall. Please excuse any of the dog hair you see, but this is from TB & Co. They're an English brand, and they make really cute and cozy pillows and throws, and I believe table linens. I'm not sure if we've ever shown you these nightstands, but they're from Teak, New York. They're from the brand Montana Furniture, and they're so cute. And then I just kind of threw like some tappable cordless lamps on each one for now. I think in a dream world we would have some matching lamps on each nightstand, but for now this is what works. And I'm not even sure that these nightstands will stay in this room. I just think they're a little too small for the scale of this bed, but they will work in the right room. Okay, this is the dresser and the chair. I love how they fit on this wall. It's kind of the perfect size. We used to have a TV on there, and yesterday I was procrastinating with work and I measured the width of the TV just because I was like, wait, why are we cranking our neck to watch TV when maybe it could fit in here, and it literally fit perfectly. I think it was like an inch of room. So it fits in like a freaking glove. And then there's an outlet up there. So all I have to do is find a cord cover and an extension cord, and I make this look a lot cuter. But oh my gosh, this is like luxury. Man, it is so gloomy out, and I don't think it's gonna rain. All right, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. This felt like a little chaotic, but we did get a lot of stuff done. Cody's office looks incredible, and it's slowly getting there. And then the bedroom is, I feel like, so much more elevated for fall. It feels cozier. It feels a little more private. And honestly, like a hotel, now that we put the TV in our built-ins. I'm not sure what we're going to get up to in the next video, but we're going to be getting up to something. And thank you so much for your patience, just kind of as we navigate this whole house reno journey. It's been pretty difficult to figure out like time management with the house projects and work and turning it into content and doling out the content. So I just want to thank you guys for being patient. I know for me, things feel extremely chaotic and scattered. I don't know if that's reading to our audience. I feel like it is. I just want to say thank you for your patience in case anyone is kind of feeling like these videos aren't super organized. I kind of am super type A, where I want things to kind of all be uniform, but at the same time, I understand the value in it being a little more like off the cuff and personal. So it's just something I'm constantly thinking about. I also see your comments about the audio. We do have microphones. I'm wearing one right now. I don't like to use them every time just because I don't want to be in a place where we must use the microphones in order to film, because that's going to like prevent us from picking up the camera sometimes. However, I understand. So I feel like in the last few videos, I've done something different with the audio, and I think I've fixed the problem, hopefully. So I'm learning as we go, but thank you so much for being here. I am so proud of this little community we've grown on the internet, and I just hope that we can provide you guys with some entertainment and some inspiration for your own home projects, your own home furnishings, and I'm just super appreciative. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Anywho, I love getting into tangents, clearly. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.